This is BBC News. I'm Kasia Madera. Our top story. A massive fire in West London tower block. Many people are being treated for injuries.
Gotcha.
Now this is the scene live. We are going to be speaking to our correspondent on the ground for the very latest. Welcome to BBC News. We'll bring you the very latest on this developing story that's been taking place through the night. Hundreds of firefighters in London are working to rescue people who are trapped in a massive blaze that has engulfed a high-rise block of flats. This is the image live now in West London. There are 40 fire engines that are in the presence of Grenfell Tower. This is in the west of the city.
It's Newsday.
Hello and welcome to this special edition of Newsday right here from London Bridge in the very heart of the British capital that just last night was under attack. 7 people losing their lives after 3 attackers drove their van into pedestrians and then jumped out, lashing out at passers-by with knives. Now, as you can see, this is still very much an active crime scene, and you can see the area that was targeted by those 3 men is in lockdown. Hello, welcome to our look ahead to what the papers will be bringing us tomorrow. As you can see, we are joined by Robert Fox, the defence editor at the London Evening Standard, and Rachel Cunliffe, the comment and features editor at City AM. Thank you very much for joining us. Now, let's start off with what's happening on the front pages. Let's start with The Observer, which claims that the government repeatedly failed to act on fire safety warnings before the fire at Grenfell Tower. So those are the front pages. Let's begin with a little bit more in-depth look. Of course, all the papers are focusing on that terrible tragedy in West London. The Sunday Telegraph is talking about the response, that initial response being just simply not good enough. The Prime Minister has issued a statement reflecting that as well. A real juxtaposition in terms of what the volunteers were doing straight away after that tragedy. They all got together, and yet the officials are taking a long time, Robert. Hello, welcome to GMT. I'm Kasia Madera. Gunmen and suicide bombers have carried out coordinated attacks in the Iranian capital, Tehran, killing a number of people. So-called Islamic State group says that it has claimed out the attacks on the parliament and also the tomb of Ayatollah Khamenei, the founder of the Islamic Republic. Now, security forces are surrounding the building where these assailants are believed to have taken hostages on an upper floor. Now, this is a fluid situation, but my colleague Lena Sinjab is watching these events from Beirut for us. And Lena, I appreciate that things are moving, but just bring us up to date with what you know at the moment. Hello and welcome to this BBC World Service Facebook Live. My name's Kasia Madera. I'm a television news presenter. You'll know me from programmes like Newsday and GMT. Today, this is about the World Service, and we're here to get behind the scenes and give you a real sneak peek of what goes on in the language departments in this broadcasting house, the very hub of the BBC. Now, we're very lucky because we're getting really in the way of all these people who have just come off air at BBC Persian. Thanks very much, guys. You're going live into the studio. Nadia, are you ready for us?
Hello.
Thank you so much for speaking to us here. Thank you very much. So this is access that you very, very rarely get. Now, it's a lovely environment to work in. It's very dynamic. We're going to show you another gallery. This time we are going to BBC Pashto, where I'm hoping to speak to. Have a look at the gallery, because this is the people that make it all happen, the magic of television. Now, you guys are live, so this is possibly one of the worst times to come in.
No, we're actually rehearsing at the moment.
You're well, thank goodness. Reese is one of the directors here. Reese, talk to us about what happens here.